Hi, Maria here, and welcome to my channel, and Happy New Year! This is the last video of the year. Woohoo! I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not going to be doing anything because, as you have heard, I've been under the weather for the past week. Wonderful time to get a stomach flu right at Christmas, especially when I was supposed to be hosting. So that stunk, but that is life, right? So anyway, yeah, I won't be doing anything for New Year's Eve. What about you guys? Do you guys have major plans? If so, tell me. But I have my last haul of the year. This was sent to me by Khadlaj, so a great Middle Eastern brand that's just kind of up and coming. I have some massive, massive hits that I can't wait to share with you. Some okays, but some real like stellar fragrances. So can't wait to share them with you. So let's get into this. Okay, I'm gonna share my least favorite three first. And none of these were like misses for me. So they were all okay. And just so you guys know, I say this every time, but some people really get in their knickers in a knot when they find out it's PR. The majority of people that are reviewing fragrances on YouTube get a ton of PR. So it's just the reality. They know that we need to be honest with our audiences. If we're not honest, what do we have? So for those of you that are worried, it's not going to compromise my ability to share my honest opinions. I always tell the companies up front that I am going to share my honest opinions. If they don't like it, they don't have to send me anything. But most companies really don't mind negative reviews. Reviews are reviews. So negative, positive, it's still exposure for most companies. Some companies are weird and they only want positive reviews. They don't send me products. So the ones that only want positive reviews won't send me anything, and that's fine. So I'm going to start with their kind of original. It's the kind of, I think it's the one that is actually viral on TikTok, and it's called Haramiain Al Sultan. And yeah, as far as I know, this is the viral fragrance. It's a fragrance oil. So you get it in this little container like this. It unscrews and then you just have this dipstick kind of thing. You can get this in perfume version as well. It's actually a fairly large sample. So it's 20 mils, so bigger than a travel spray of the actual perfume. So you can get either the oil or the perfume. This, I believe, started the Khadlaj craze, but I'm not positive of that, but I have a feeling this was the viral oil. And just so you know, I'm going to link the Khadlaj website, and I love their website. The way that they have it set up is very aesthetically pleasing, and I don't say that about many websites, but especially they have the notes set out really beautifully, so you get to see exactly what's in the fragrance. So in this oil, and like I said, you can get it in the oil version or the perfume. You have bergamot, jasmine, and peony in the opening. The middle has pineapple, plum, and peach, and the base has musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. And I definitely get that pineapple, peach, not so much plum, but definitely the pineapple and the peach. It's very nice, but I don't really enjoy oils. So I prefer it in the fragrance, but it's just your typical kind of fruity floral. It's fun. What I love about this is that I will be able to use the oil to put it in lotions, and this to me would make a great base for any of my fruity floral fragrances. So putting this in an unscented lotion just to me makes sense. So you mix it in with the lotion and then you have yourself a beautiful fruity floral lotion that you can then wear with any sort of fruity fragrance. So really, really enjoy it. It's bright, it's sweet, it's slightly syrupy, super energizing and fun. The other thing that's really cool about oils is that you can actually put these in your hair. You just get a little bit of oil and then you run it through your hair. It makes your hair smell all really pretty, and oh yeah, it smells really good. Super summery, super fruity, super flirty, but it certainly wasn't my favorite. It's nice, but it's not my favorite out of the ones that I'm sharing with you today. But it certainly is blind buy safe. Like, it's one of those fragrances where you can't really go wrong with it. Like, nobody's gonna really hate this. It's just sweet and happy. So you can't really go wrong from that perspective. The next one is called Sarah, and the packaging on These fragrances are, I just think, really nice. So typical beautiful packaging that we're coming to expect from the Middle Eastern realm. Beautiful bottle, cap is super heavy, so definitely luxe packaging. I think it looks super classy. And this one is a very sweet, happy, juicy fragrance, fun and easy to wear. This is, to me, a great spring summer fragrance. You have bergamot, jasmine, and berries in the opening. The middle notes are rose and geranium, and the base is musk and amber. What I get is almost like a gummy bear fruitiness in the opening. It almost smells as if there could be a little bit of vanilla. It's very sparkling and happy. And it's in the same sort of genre as something like an Eden sparkling lychee. There's no lychee in this, but that kind of same feel. So a little bit fizzy, a little bit happy, cheery. I definitely get a gummy bear vibe out of this one. So this one's super fun to wear. Really enjoy it. I've got a few that are kind of like this. It's not like you can go wrong with delicious sparkling gummy bears. So it smells like a gummy bear champagne to me. That's basically what you're getting. So super fun, super fresh, happy, flirty, energizing. But I think of this one more for spring and summer. I can't wait to reach for this one in the spring for sure. Or anytime I really want something super happy. Now, what I'm realizing about all of these is like there wasn't really a miss in these. They're all good. This next one is called Trust by Khadlaj, and I'm just showing you all the packaging because I just think it's all so good. This is my least favorite bottle, I would say, just because I'm not crazy about this opaque kind of tealy colored bottle, but it's fine. So this has bergamot and vanilla in the opening. I definitely get the bergamot. I don't really notice the vanilla in the opening though. And then this has pistachio, jasmine, and raspberry in the middle. The base is caramel, tonka, sandalwood, and musk. I would say that this was my least favorite out of all the fragrances, just because pistachio tends to be like, it's hit and miss for me. Sometimes I like the nuttiness, sometimes I don't. So it could be just a mood thing. I definitely get a lot of that bergamot. It has that same kind of freshness that you find in something like a Yum Pistachio Gelato. It has a similar kind of vibe with that fresh opening. This one stays fresh for quite a while. So I notice that bergamot and the greenness in the opening for a little longer than what I enjoy before it begins to kind of meld into that sweeter pistachio feel. I don't get any of the raspberry in this, but I do get some of that sandalwood and that tonka. When I read the notes and I saw the caramel and the raspberry and the pistachio, I was really excited for that kind of vibe, but I get more of that freshness for sure. So this one I've got to try a few more times. It was my least favorite out of all of them. That said, like it's not a bad fragrance. It's just, I have to try it a little bit more because this one is going to have to grow on me. So I'll keep you posted. If you guys have tried any of these, please weigh in and let me know what you think. Now, the next one is one of the more hot viral fragrances that are out right now, and it is called Cafe Latte. So this one was an instant love when I smelt it. It's got sweet almond, coffee, and milk in the opening. So just delicious, very lactonic and creamy. Amber, vanilla, and an ice cream accord in the mid. Ice cream accord? Are you kidding me? Of course I'm in. Then caramel, vanilla, and almond cream in the base. Like, these notes are out of this world. Now, the only problem with this fragrance, when I sprayed this the first time, I'm like, I am in love. This is so delicious. It's a great coffee fragrance. It doesn't get too sweet, but it definitely feels lactonic and creamy. I get quite a lot of the coffee, but definitely there's a lot of creamy, lactonic aspects to this fragrance. So if you're a lactonic fan, you're gonna love this one, especially if you want just a hit of coffee. It's not too much coffee, but the coffee does feel black. So even though this is super creamy, super luscious and milky, the coffee somehow feels black. So I don't know how that works, but that's the vibe that I get. Black with some sugar. So definitely sugar, but it's certainly not as sweet as something like Coffee Addict by Theodoros Kalatinas. So I get quite a lot of the coffee. Some people, I think some people don't get the coffee as much, but when I smell it, I smell coffee for sure, along with the lactonic. And I'm not usually a lactonic fan, but this is seriously freaking awesome. Now, the problem is I wore this in one other fragrance that it was new that I was testing out the day that I got sick with the stomach flu. So this lasts forever on the skin. And unfortunately, that wasn't a good thing for me because I was smelling it the whole time. I was uber sick the first day. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do with this one, but like when I first smelt it the first time I tried it, I was like so in love. So hopefully, hopefully I'll be okay with this one. And this one I definitely didn't smell as much as the other one that I had tried on that day, which is completely different brand. But anyway, yeah, we'll see how this one does in the future. But like when I smell it here, I just think it smells delicious. Like it smells like a creamy, sweet, milky coffee drink, but the coffee still smells quite black to me. I don't know how. But anyway, if you like coffee and you like cream, you're gonna love this. I'm saving the last two for last because they were the absolute best. And the first is called Empire Victor by Khadlaj. First of all, I love the presentation of this, and you have to kind of pull the bottle out. This is my favorite bottle out of the whole works of them, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's kind of this light cream color with the gold. So I just think it's so pretty. This is seriously one of my new favorite vanillas. Like I am so in love with this. It opens with bergamot and lemon. It has jasmine and caramel in the middle, and the base is musk and vanilla. So super simple composition. It smells like a lemon cookie. Like a delicious lemon shortbread cookie is basically what you're getting out of this. And I'm in love with it. Like, so it was in the same sort of family as something like a Lyra by Xerjoff, except that's more smoky lemon pound cake. And this is more like a luscious lemon shortbread cookie, maybe whipped. Like seriously, it's creamy, it's lemony, it's lactonic somehow. It's absolutely delicious. I love the Bianco lattes. I love Eclairs. So those are great vanilla. But this may be my new favorite lemony vanilla fragrance. It's got just the perfect amount of lemon paired with the perfect amount of cookie. And so I am in love with this. Like I don't want to put anything on right now except for this. It's so good. If you've tried it, weigh in. I can't see anyone not liking this. If you like gourmands, you like vanillas, and you like lemon, you're gonna love this. There's no, it's spectacular. Now the last one is called Karis Secret Musk. Now, to be honest, I was really nervous about this one because it was musk, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna like that. Well, boy, was I ever wrong. First of all, the bottle on this to me is so beautiful as well. And the fragrance, like even smelling it on the cap, it just doesn't do it justice. So it smells very, like it's definitely musky. It has musk and bergamot in the opening. It has tonka chocolate and rose in the middle. And the base is red fruits and saffron. This definitely is rosy. It's super sophisticated and sexy. It's just a very elegant fragrance. So it's very musky and kind of gives me the same feeling as something like a Musk Noir Rose for Her by Narciso Rodriguez, but this is infinitely more classy. The musk is just spectacular, and then it's mixed with this sweetness. It's undescribable to me. Like it's definitely one of the more unique fragrances that I've smelled, but super elegant and sophisticated, still like having that musk vibe being the prominent feature, mixed with this rose and these sweet kind of gourmand notes. So really love this. Very elegant, sophisticated, something different. Like I haven't smelt anything like this. So this was like, I loved the Empire Victor because it's like lemon shortbread cookie. How can you go wrong? But for an elegant, sophisticated fragrance, this was something really, really special in my opinion. So absolutely love this one. So that is it. That is my Khadlaj haul. I will leave all the fragrances linked down below to the Khadlaj website. I don't know of many places to get Khadlaj at this point, but I do believe that they ship worldwide. So let me know if you've tried any of these or if you've tried any others from Khadlaj. Let me know what you think. I am super impressed, like super duper impressed with all of them, honestly. My least favorite was the oil, but even that was fun and happy. So let me know what your thoughts are. Have a happy new year. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe. And other than that, have an amazing week. We'll talk to you soon.